Bitcoin crashed as we were getting new all-time highs this year. Scary, but where is Bitcoin actually going? Are we looking at an 80k Bitcoin or a 20k Bitcoin from here? There are certainly many ways we could go about exploring this, but we have some criteria in mind. First, we do not want to have to check the graphs every single day. We're not here to be glued to a screen, we're here to make money. Second, we don't want to use news, rumors, trends to make up our mind. Not only are we unable to process the vast amount of information, it also makes us targets for manipulation. Third, we need to keep capital protection in mind. If we lose our money, then what is the point? And number 4, we need to have an advantage over others. How else are we supposed to win? So what do? First, we head over to TradingView, we go to the Bitcoin chart, but this time we put it on the weekly time frame. We need to teach our mind that long-term thinking and planning is a skill that we can practice. This is something that others don't and something that will give us an advantage. Using the archive indicator, we can see that on the weekly time frame, Bitcoin entered an uptrend on the 4th of May 2020. Bitcoin was at 8k and the uptrend confirmed. This uptrend turned into an amazing bull run of 2020 all the way to 2022. Topping out at 69k and providing us with a beautiful double top pattern and 2 great exit points. Using the archive indicator specifically designed for capital protection, it would have protected us from both the dip in June 2021 and the end of the bull run at New Year's Eve 2022. Using the strategy, we would not only have our capital protected, but we would also have made 500% in the process. So why am I rambling on about the previous bull run? Well, if we scroll ahead to present time, we can clearly see that the uptrend began in the 4th week of January 2023. It looked a bit weak at around September, but actually notified us on the new uptrend right before the possible bull run of 2023 started. So far, we are looking at over 200% returns with capital protection in mind. So what is next? Looking at the weekly time frame, we can see that we are clearly in an uptrend. The uptrend is strong, big and green, so should I buy all the Bitcoin I can buy right now? If we look back at the previous bull run, we can see that the uptrend always looks the strongest just when it's about to turn around. The lowest risk to reward ratio is always found right when we go from a downtrend to an uptrend. The best possible position would be if we bought when the indicator turned green in the beginning of 2022. But what if you missed it? Of course, I don't have all my capital in one position, so I have the same opportunity as you guys. Now, of course, I have my positions in already, but there is a clear bet to be made here. I can wait for a downtrend to form to put in a short, or I can buy, hold with low leverage, and hope that this is just the beginning of the bull run. One of these actions are baseless. It's a gamble using no strategy but gut feeling. It could work but also could not. On the other hand, shorting Bitcoin in case it turns into a downtrend is a solid strategy, but it only works if Bitcoin actually turns into a downtrend. It's not guaranteed, but it's still a better strategy than randomly throwing your money into an asset. In this case, we need to keep capital protection in mind. If you lose money, well, that's the end. But if you miss a pump, there will always come more pumps. But the entire idea here is what we talked about in the beginning. Does the action you're about to make put you at an advantage over others? Do you have capital protection in mind? So what else can we do? If we head over to the daily time frame, we'll get a less certain reading of the long-term trend. But it will be better at reading the short-term trend and act faster when it comes to protecting our capital. Actually, even on the daily time frame, we have been in an uptrend for a long while. All the way from September until now, and we're still in an uptrend. It would be a strategy to play new positions according to the daily time frame. It would yield you faster capital protection, but it would also make you more affected by the daily volatility of Bitcoin. All in all, the year is 2024. Bitcoin is in an uptrend on the weekly and daily time frame. The 12% dip did not put us out of the trend, and so far it looks like Bitcoin could keep going. Personally, I'm still holding my positions. I have a strategy and I will stick to it. But if we turn into a downtrend, I won't hesitate to sell at all. I will put capital protection at first. This is kind of a first update here after a long winter break. I hope you all had a great Christmas and New Year. So stay tuned for more updates like this as we will be exploring promising looking altcoins and new projects in crypto.